have relations now between the U.S. and China taken a big hit, frankly?
No.
How do you know?
I know. I talked to him.
You've talked to Xi Jinping?
Xi Jinping before, and our team talks to their people.
During this and since?
Yeah, after this. I haven't talked to him during this.
Oh.
But look, I mean, the idea of shooting down a balloon that's gathering information over America, that makes relations worse.
What's up, guys? So just yesterday, Congress was given a classified briefing regarding the spy balloon that was shot down after it traversed the entire continental United States. China, of course, is claiming that this was an innocent civilian aircraft brought over by rogue winds somehow. However, the Pentagon made it pretty clear, and again yesterday, that this was a sophisticated remote-controlled spying device, literally capable of being steered, capable of picking up audio from the ground, and of course the images this thing would have captured are far beyond anything you could ever get with a satellite. The question I think most people are asking right now is, how was this allowed to happen, and how much damage did this do to our country? My name's Estevan. This is the Undistinguished Millennial. For those who aren't completely caught up on this story, China sent over a huge, I think 90-foot balloon. This thing traveled from Alaska through Canada down to Missouri, Montana, all the way over to South Carolina before it was finally shot down over the ocean. Literally traveled from sea to shining sea in a bad way. Biden is claiming that he gave the order to shoot it down 3 or 4 days earlier, but he didn't name who he gave the order to. And apparently the person that he gave the order to, or the people he gave the order to, told him, they dictated to him that they weren't going to shoot it down, that they were going to wait till it completed its mission and traveled over the ocean.
You were saying the recommendation was from your national. I
told them to shoot it down.
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
But the recommendation.
They said to me, let's wait till the safest place to do it.
Now, I don't believe that for one moment. I think the president gives an order, it's followed. Okay, as long as it's legal. If this did happen, where's the record of these people getting the order? Why weren't they fired? Why weren't they held accountable? If they were in the military, wouldn't you expect them to be like thrown in jail and court-martialed? I think just like everything else Biden says, it's false. Another argument being made is that we shouldn't pay any attention to the balloon fiasco because Trump, he let 3 spy balloons survey our country during his time in office. Of course, none of the military officials know about this. Mike Pompeo doesn't know about this. Trump, of course, is denying this. There's no pictures. There's no eyewitnesses. The media, who absolutely despises Trump, somehow missed this great opportunity to write a hit piece on him. I just don't believe that. Beyond, the treasure trove of intelligence that China gathered on us, I think the majority of the damage was done to our reputation, okay? Which it was already super low because of everything that happened with Afghanistan. Everything that's happened with the Ukrainian war, the fact that Biden can't tie his own shoes, these are all things that hurt our standing in the world. I think that it shows incredible weakness that this balloon was allowed to move freely throughout the country, and China suffers absolutely no repercussions whatsoever. To me, this confirms what all of us paying attention already know. Biden is 100% compromised, and by the looks of the way that this was carried out, I don't know, maybe it was done on purpose, I don't know, but the president's number one fundamental job is to protect its citizens. That wasn't done here. This balloon could have been carrying an EMT, it could have had toxic gas, it could have had a hydrogen bomb, I don't know, but Biden screwed it up, just like he screwed up over the past 2 years. I mean, we know he has dementia. We know he's a total puppet for the Democrats and for China. I don't think he knows what year it is. I believe his wife is probably the one running things. And I know their goal is not to do what's best for the country, but to do what's best for Joe Biden and his family. Right now, China is by far our biggest threat, not only to our safety, but to our freedom. Imagine a grandmaster chess player playing against Biden who's playing with the pieces as if they're Legos. That's what's going on right now. The United States is the richest, most powerful country in the world. The only way we can be defeated is from the inside, and that's exactly what China's been doing. If this continues, we're going to see a world where China uses their influence on our politicians to strip us of our rights slowly to the point where we can no longer call ourselves free.
Ban assault weapons now. Ban them now. Once and for all.
I hope that day never comes. Do me a favor. Support me by liking and subscribing. If you have a comment, leave it in the comments below. That's it for the video. I really appreciate your support. I'll see you on the next one.